Hey guys, what's up? It's Darkmech here and I'm back today with another mount video. Today we're going to look at every single mount that you can farm from 5-man dungeons in the World of Warcraft. We're going to start at vanilla, we're going to work our way all the way up to where we are right now in Legion. And I'm going to show you what bosses drop what mounts. I'm going to show you where the instances are located, their drop chances, the best ways to farm them. And with any luck, we're going to get you guys some motherfucking mounts and make mount farmers out of you. With any luck, I'm going to be able to speak for the entire video. I should also mention I'm going to give coordinates for each instance entrance. So make sure if you don't have a map on that has coordinates, go and get one and then come back to this video as it'll make it easier to follow. So let's go. Deathcharger's Reins, 0.7% drop chance from Lord Arius Rivendir in Undead Strathome, and he's going to kick off our little mount run. So this mount for a long time was the original gangster of rare mounts, being from a vanilla 5-man instance. It's Undead Strathome, it's located in Eastern Plaguelands in the Eastern Kingdoms, and the entrance that we're going to go in is the Eastern Gate, which is found at 4319, rather than going in the place that's marked Strathome on our map, which is technically classed as Living Strath. We want this one, which is technically classed as Undead Strath. So run around the corner, there'll be this invisible portal, and we're going to go ahead and zone in. And zoning in, it's going to put us in the service entrance of Strathome. Now you can see straight away on my screen, it says disable the ziggurats. So boss order wise, we're going to go, guys, is 1, 2, and 3 here. Now behind each of these bosses are these buildings, the ziggurats. What we need to do is when we kill each boss is run in behind them and clear out all the buildings of any adds that might be in them. Reason being is it will allow us to progress to the last part of the instance where we need to be to farm them out. Now this is on normal because there are no heroics in vanilla, so it means that we can farm it till we hit instance cap every single day, every single hour, which is just super fucking joy, and I guarantee it, you will come to hate the fuck out of this place. I think it took me about 260 odd runs to get this mount, and I really fucking disliked it in the end, but it's just what you have to do. It is a really cool looking mount from an alliance side of things, probably not so much from a horde, as it's just a purple undead horse. But what you do is you've killed those 3 bosses, clear out the ziggurats, you'll come down here, kill all the A-bombs, Ramstein's going to come out, kill him, then we're going to run over to this gate here, and we're going to kill all these skeletons. Now it's important that you come over to the gate and kill the skeletons, guys, because otherwise the next part won't open and you can't get into Baron's room. Kill those skeletons coming out the door then run into this last ziggurat, kill Baron, cross your fingers, and with any luck you'll end up with an undead horsey. Number 2, guys, we're out of vanilla now, we're into the Burning Crusade, we're heading to the Reins of the Ravenlord, which has got a 1.64% drop chance from Anzu in Sethic Halls on Heroic. Now the entrance to this instance can be found in the middle of Auchindoun, which is located in Terakar Forest in Outland, near the Bone Wastes. There are a few instances down here, but the one you want is located at 4165. Now I did make mention it's Sethic Halls on Heroic, so that means that we can only farm this mount once per day per toon. So I would highly recommend you bringing a string of alts down here and leaving them at the instance portal. That way you can farm this, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, however many alts you've got per day, and it'll just give you the best chance to get the mount. Now, Anzu is located on the 2nd level. You do not need to summon him anymore. You used to have a druid to summon him. He is permanently here on heroic mode now, guys, so just make sure you're set to heroic and you'll have no problems. You're going to be able to run all the way through the instance with no issues whatsoever, so don't be concerned about any of that stuff. You'll just train right through it. And with any luck, when you reach him, you will hopefully get the Reins of the Ravenlord. Now, it is a really fucking cool looking mount. I still love it ever since TBC. Even though it's quite popular now, it is still a really fucking cool looking mount. Now, rather than when you've killed him and didn't get your mount backtracking all the way through, just run up to the end here, kill the last boss, turn right, a door will open, it'll drop you down, you can go to the instance portal, log out, switch toons, and run your next one through. Number 3, guys, is the Swift White Hawkstrider. It's got the highest drop chance of any 5-man dungeon mount, 3.47%. Drops from Kalth's Sunstrider in the Magis's Terrace on Heroic. And this graceful white chicken, as I said, drops from the Magis's Terrace on Heroic. And the Magis's Terrace is found in the Isle of Quel'Danas. Now, if you've never been to the Isle of Quel'Danas, which is in the Eastern Kingdoms, I'm going to show you how to get there. If you come to Shatra in Outland, if you go to the center in the Terrace of Light, there is a portal at 4942, which I'm in front of now. If you take that portal, it will port you over to the Isle of Quel'Danas. You'll be right up the top of the Eastern Kingdoms, you can see on my map there. And then we're going to mount up and we're going to go for a run to the Magister's Terrace entrance, which is at 6030, and you can see it on your map. Now again, we must be set to heroic for this one, guys. You can run it on normal, but you're not going to get a mount ever. So just make sure that it is set to heroic here. And again, you want to bring your ults, soul destroying stuff, day after day, cycle them through until lightning strikes pretty much. It is interesting, this has the highest drop chance of any of the 5-mans, but I actually had to buy mine off the black market auction house because I just could not get this motherfucking chicken to drop for me. And that's just the way it works with RNGs sometimes, guys. You just have to get lucky or just keep going at it over and over and over. Now, I'm doing this on the Demon Hunter on beta to give you something different to look at, and I'm not sure if it's a beta bug, but I never remember Magister's Terrace being chock-a-block full of fucking water. Kale is all the way up the end, so get all the way to the end. He'll talk to you when you get there. You'll kill him, he'll talk to you some more, and then you'll eventually be able to loot him. If you don't get your chicken, there is a orb right behind me. You can see at the top of the screen there, right behind him. It saves you backtracking through the whole of the instance once again, because we're all about trying to make this as quick and efficient as possible. Click on the orb, it'll take you out, back to the Isle, run back up to the entrance, log out, recycle, and start again. Number 4, guys, we are moving on to the Wrath of the Lich King now. Reins of the Blue Proto-Drake, a 1.13% drop chance from Skadi the Ruthless in Utgard Pinnacle on heroic mode again. Not normal, on heroic mode again, guys. Utgard Pinnacle is located in Howling Fjord, which is in Northrend, 5645 for coordinates. So if you're doing this on normal, again, you're not going to have a mount chance. So make sure it is set to heroic, guys. They have changed this also now. It does drop in the time walking event that Blizzard run on personal loot. However, if you're actually serious about farming the mount, don't try and get it via time walking ways. The best way to do it is heroic farming. And again, it's all luck. It didn't take me long at all to get this one, maybe 20 odd runs. Some people have recorded like 600 runs on Wowhead. So it's just, again, it's all RNGesus. You can skip the first 2 bosses in here, guys. So again, it is a quick one to farm. You can just run straight past the first one. You can run straight past the second one without clicking the orb. You'll come up to this gauntlet here, run all the way up to the end of the gauntlet, and there will be these 3 adds with harpoons. Now, from memory, you used to be able to loot all 3 harpoons and just fire them all off. I could only loot 2. So then I had to wait, kill another add that had a harpoon, wait for Skadi to come back in range of the harpoon launchers. When he comes back, fire it again. He's going to drop on down, then you can kill him. If you've never been here before, you will end up getting an achievement, and with any luck, you will end up getting your mount, depending on who you sacrificed to your deity of choice. Next up, guys, number 5 is a 100% mount drop chance. So if you do not have this mount, this is a 100% guaranteed mount for you from this video. Hooray! It is plain as fuck, and it is the Reins of the Bronze Drake. Now, this Strawberry Showgirl is located in the instance, the Culling of Strathholm, which you will find inside the Caverns of Time. Now, if you've never been to the Caverns of Time before, it's located in Tanaris, which you'll find at the arse end of Kalimdor, and the entrance to the cavern you'll find is at 6450 coordinates-wise. So there's a path that you can fly down all the way to the bottom of the cavern, and it's actually a really fucking cool raid instance quest hub down here. You'll come down the bottom, hit your map screen, and you will see that there are loads to choose from. The one we want, however, is at 6083, and that is the Culling of Strathholm. So pretty much fly down and go to the left. And again, we need to make sure that we're set to heroic mode to get this mount. Now, it's a timed event, but at our level, you're not going to have any issues whatsoever getting this mount. Run up to the top here, and you will come to a little gnome by the name of Chromie. Now, if you've been here before and didn't have the mount, you'll have 2 options from Chromie, and you can take the bottom one, which will put you straight into the action and skip all the bullshit. If you've never been here before, you are going to have to go through all the bullshit. So talk to Chromie, she'll give you an Arcane Disruptor and a quest. The Arcane Disruptor will be in your bags. you need to find 5 plagued crates. So they're glowing crates you can see on my screen here. Find them as you're running up the map here. Click the Arcane Disruptor. Once you've found 5, run to the castle on your map. You'll find Chromie at the front here. Talk to Chromie and it will trigger off an RP event between Arthas and Uther for the culling of Stratholme. Now, if you know about the culling of Stratholme, then you may find this boring for the next 5 minutes. If you don't know about the culling of Stratholme, you may find it interesting, but either way, you are waiting for 5 minutes. Then an event is going to start where you have to kill 10 waves. Now, they're marked by the white flags on my minimap in the top right-hand corner you can see there, so just find the flags, guys. You need to kill 5 waves, you'll get a boss. You'll kill another 5 waves to get to 10, you'll kill another boss, which I've just killed there. Then you're going to run all the way to the end of Market Row and find Arthas for some more RP. Talk to him, he'll run inside, there'll be some more RP. He'll talk to some people, they'll turn into dragons, you'll run up the stairs, there'll be more dragons, you'll kill more dragons, there'll be more dragons. You'll then kill this boss here, then you'll talk to Arthas for some more RP. He'll take you over to a bookcase and show you a secret passageway. Run all the way down here, then you're going to run all the way up this gauntlet. And basically just keep running, Forest, until you hit the end where you'll find this infinite corruptor here. Kill him. You've never been here. Guess what? You're going to get an achievement and you're going to get your 100% mount drop, the bronzed Drake there. So easy mount to get, guys. Number 6 is the Reins of the Drake of the North Wind, which has a 0.82% drop chance from Alterius in the Vortex Pinnacle. So we've left Wrath of the Lich King, guys, and we're into Cataclysm now. So the Vortex Pinnacle is located in Oldham, which is in Kalimdor, and if you've never been there before, it's in the sky off the south coast of Oldham. The entrance you'll find is at 7684, and for a nice change, we can go back to farming this one on normal, which means multiple runs on that 1 toon a day till we hit instance cap. There is no increased drop chance from normal to heroic, guys, so there's no point in doing it on heroic. You'll just get locked for that 1 day for heroic, which you can still then change it to normal and do it again, but there's no drop chance increase, so just do it on normal. Get through in and out as quick as you can till you hit instance cap, have a break, and then start again. Now, Alterius is the second boss in here, so once you've reached him, kill him, cross your legs, cross your fingers, and with any chance you will get your mount. If you don't, however, rather than backtracking through the whole instance, the quickest way is to go and find a ledge and just jump off. What happens is the winds will grab you, they port you to the very start of the instance. You're then able to just zone out quickly and reset, zone back in, and away you go again. And again, for me, this was one of the worst amounts to get as well, around 80 to 90 runs, I think, for that mount or something like that. Next one up, guys, number 7, Reins of the Virtuous Stone Drake, a 0.81% drop chance from Slabhide in the Stone Core. The Stone Core is located in Deep Home, and I got asked on one of my other mount videos from someone, how the fuck do I get to Deep Home? Which made me think when I made this one, if we've got new people from the WoW movie, people coming back from for Legion and things like that, some people may not know how to get to Deep Home, so I'm going to show you. In every major city, there will be Heroes Call Boards. So if you haven't been there before, go to a Heroes Call Board, get the quest to Deep Home if you've boosted a character or whatnot, and it'll tell you to go over to this question mark on the map here, which is where all the portals will be. Now, on beta, all the portals are already here. I'm not sure if they're account bound, if they did it for beta, or if in Legion all the portals are already going to be here regardless. If you don't have a portal though, go to the Heroes Call Board, get the Deep Home quest, and follow the quest chain for that, and that will give you this portal here. If there is a portal, just go through it. It'll put you to the Temple of Earth. You want to fly out and to the right and up, and you'll find the entrance to Stone Core at 4652. Now again, we can farm this one on normal, so again, multiple runs on the 1 toon per day. Till we hit that glorious instance cap, guys. And you can see that to the left of me, there is a teleporter, and I'm going to show you how to make good use of that in farming it. Slabhide is the second boss in here. In order to make this as quick as possible, Millhouse Manastorm in the first pack here, make sure you engage him, because in order to get the first boss to spawn, we need to engage Millhouse through these packs here. You can just aggro them and run all the way to the bottom and it still will work, but it's just easier to clean them all up as you go down. So run down, kill the first boss. You'll come down here, you'll see Slabhide. He'll drop a bunch of pillars from the roof, but again, no issues are you going to have. kill Slabhide. Hopefully you get something good. If you don't, if you are on a hunter, a rogue, a night elf, any way to drop combat now and you can take the portal straight away. If you've aggroed up a bunch of shit and you don't have a way to drop combat, either kill it or kill it all on the way so you don't have to wait for anything, and then you can take the portal. But point being, you can't take the portal if you are in combat, guys. This will take you back to the start of the instance where you will be able to zone out and reset the instance. Now, I haven't shown you how to reset an instance, and just in case you are wondering, you right-click on your player frame, go down to Reset All Instances, hit Yes, and that is it. Back in you go, and away you go again. Number 8 and 9, guys, we are almost there. Number 8 is the Swift Zulian Panther, which has a 0.96% drop chance from High Priestess Kilnara. And number 9 is the Armored Razzashi Raptor, which has a 1% drop chance from Blood Law Mandakia, which are both found in Zul'Gurub on Heroic, guys. So 2 mounts, 1 instance. Whoop, whoop. Zul'Gurub is located in Northern Stranglethorn. It's at 7132, or where the big sign that says Zul'Gurub on your map is. And this is a Heroic only instance, so you can't even zone in on normal, so make sure it's on Heroic, otherwise it won't let you in. And for the sake of this mount farm, guys, we're going to go Bloodlord first, and then we're going to go High Priestess second. So we're going Raptor, Panther. So we're back to once a day per farming. I had 3 tunes set up here for when I did my ZG farm. It took me over half a year to get both these mounts, and it was fucking horrible. But again, that's just all part of mount farming. I guess it's why they call it farming and not mount getting. So kill Bloodlord, no luck on the Raptor there. Then we're going to run all the way across to the Panther. Now you can drop down the little gap in these stairs here when you're running into the temple for High Priestess. That's going to save you a good 2 seconds. Look at me saving you time. And then loot her, and hopefully you'll end up getting your Panther. But 2 mounts in the 1 instance, guys. So at least there's some hope for that, I suppose. The last one on our list, guys, and we're going to end on a high, is the Amani Battle Bear, which is a 100% mount drop. So from this video, if you didn't have any, you are going to come away with at least 2 mounts. Go me. This mount is located in Zulian, which is a Heroic instance again, and you get this from completing a timed event. Now, Zulian is located in Ghostlands, and if you've never been to the Ghostlands before, it's in the Eastern Kingdoms, and I'm going to show you how to get there. If you come to the Eastern Plaguelands, there's a portal all the way up the top at 54.8, and the reason you need to take this portal, guys, is because you can't fly into Ghostlands. It's the Blood Elf starter area, so you have to take this portal. Once you zone through the portal, it's just a matter of running yourself to Zulian, which is over here on the map. So run yourself over to Zulian. The entrance is at 81.64. And remember, it has to be set to Heroic. I'm actually on the Legacy Bear at the moment. This was the original one from Burning Crusade. Since it was reintroduced in Cata, it's a reskin. It still looks just as fucking cool. The Special Snowflake one is obviously that little better due to Special Snowflake, but it is still a really fucking cool mount. And for a 100% drop chance, it's definitely one that you want to have. So zone in, run around the corner, and we're going to speak to Vol'jin. We're going to run over to this gong here. As soon as the cog comes up, click it. You just need to right click it once and you'll start whacking the gong. Vol'jin's going to hit it twice, and then we're going to walk over to the door here. So run over to the door and mount up. As soon as the doors open, guys, we're going to go. Now, it is a timed event, but as with everything, guys, we're farming content that we're so far past, you are not going to struggle. So don't worry about losing out on the time or anything like that. You are going to make it easy. We're going to go left. We're going to go Eagle, Bear, Hawk, and what the fuck is it called? Halazi, or whatever the fuck the dude's called, for the last boss where we're going to get our bear from. So you can see the timer's up the top. So we've started off left. We're running up to the Eagle boss first. Kill him, run all the way down. And I've sped this up just in case you've never been here before, just to make it as easy to follow as possible. The bear boss we're going to next, there's 2 adds up on a hill. You either need to kill them when they drop down or wait for them to run back up, and then kill all the adds as they sort of come towards you with the bear boss. You can't just run to where the icon is on the map. If you do that, he won't actually trigger. You have to kill the adds for him to actually become available in combat, so to speak. So then we're running up to the Hawk boss. We've killed the Hawk boss, and now we are running to the last boss, the Lynx boss. So run all the way down here. I think you can actually get up on this log here and jump over that wall, But nevertheless, run all the way around here. Don't worry about stopping to kill any of this stuff. As soon as you come in here and kill Halazi, they'll all despawn anyway. Now, he doesn't drop the bear. There is a prisoner over in this crate here, Keisha, and we're going to release her from the prison. She is going to then go around and pyroblast a bunch of pots. It'll take her about 30 seconds or so. She'll run around. She breaks the pots. They have gold, not much gold though, like 1 gold, 70 silver and things like that. So you can pick them up if you are that strapped for cash. But we're waiting for her to come over to this corner here and break this pot here. Now, when she breaks this pot, there will be a bag in the middle and some more gold. Pick up the bag, and in that bag, guys, is your 100% Amani Warbear guaranteed mount. So that is it, guys. That is every mount so far that you can farm in 5-man dungeons. There haven't been any added to the Legion journals yet, though. Whether that happens only when Legion goes live or not, we'll see. But if that does happen, I will certainly make a video for that. I'm going to do this exact same thing, or this concept, for raid bosses as well, so stay tuned for that one. If you've got any questions at all, please do hit me up, guys. Otherwise, like, comment, subscribe, tell your mama said hi, and I'll see you all next time. See you guys.